Listen to Michael McDowell's spotter, Clayton Hughes. Here we go, green flag.
Whoa, Michael.
Oh, no.
McDowell overshoots turn one.
Well, he and Austin Dillon made a little bit of contact. Oh, now he's gotten into the dirt there.
Not over yet.
Oh, still locking up tires.
So, in my opinion, what can happen there, and we've seen this, whether it was a Clash, a truck race, Xfinity, on these starts, it's so important to get some temperature in them brakes. They want to lock up. Without temperature, you got to make sure you get temperature in your brakes.
Kyle Busch in trouble. Going into turn number 3, that car slowed and never regained race pace.
I see some damage to the right front fender there.
Quite a bit of damage.
Just wonder if he's worried he's got a tire down.
Might have got caught
looks
up
like it's up though.
Big accordion
I think
there.
the splitter's down to the left front. He might have. Man, I think he's got damage on both sides here.
Yeah, you can see he's had somebody get into the rear bumper. Some damage there. Meanwhile, up into the banking in turns, what's this, 7 and 8? Actually, NASCAR 1 and 2. Ross Chastain making a move to the outside of Joey Logano.
And into the bus stop. Back out to the east banking. Let's go back to the start of the race and watch the 34 of Michael McDowell.
When this was just after he and Austin Dillon made a little bit of contact as Michael was trying to get in the inside lane, and I think that just kind of opened up the door for him to overshoot the entry in the braking zone there, Clint.
Yeah, and it also put, it's kind of what started the development of the 18. Everybody saw him go out, made adjustments for Michael to come back on. You see the 18 over there.
They're 3 wide.
Yeah.
You can't go 3 wide.
Quite a bit of he got into the 14 right there and off the racetrack on both sides. Boy, they don't give you much time to get ready for this deal. We got action everywhere. Michael McDowell here, he's got all sorts of trouble. Races.
Brad's off in the grass.
He's gonna.
Man, that was so close.
Payback coming.
He will show his displeasure here.
Man, I don't know how many sets of tires the two's going to have left after all these lockups.
Watch the 2, Brad Keselowski, having an eventful day.
Oh, man.
You know, that wasn't a lockup that time. I'm wondering if he's experiencing brake fade already.
I swear.
That's the second time in that bus stop already.
I swear the last issue he had was something that had to do with some brake fade also. Oh, heavy damage.
Ross Chastain is going to put us under caution for the 4th time today.
That's coming out of turn 6 as you go up onto the banking in NASCAR turns 1 and 2.
And he fought the wall, and the wall won.
Every time.
Still there, clear.
Thinking there was a crossover right here.
Quarter.
I'm thinking there was some help with that
I
one.
believe
Jeff.
you're right.
And Kurt Busch makes a big mistake, Mike.
Oh,
Whoa,
man.
Kurt Busch! Pow!
Our leader. We saw him go off there through the kink on the exit of the kink once before, but he took it to the next level that time.
And we stay green. Watch this.
Yeah, he comes accelerating out of turn 3. It's a fast left-hand kink. He's going to set up to the right on, turns into the corner, maybe a little early. Oh, he got
on the curb, got loose on the curb. I think he was loose before he got to that curb.
Yeah.
I think as soon as he got out of the gas, the thing got loose. The way it went.
Just a long the ride could take from making many laps around this racetrack. In a sports car, those Daytona prototypes, that's the last thing you want to have happen is to go off through that kink. Carrying a lot of speed there.
Shows you how hard he was pushed.
It's raining.
It didn't just lightly rain. It was a heavy downpour. I don't know how these guys didn't all slide off the racetrack.
But it was a targeted strike. It only appeared in a couple of corners, and we have stayed green. Now, NASCAR procedure, if this track on a road course gets completely wet, they will put out the yellow flag for the teams to come in and put on rain tires, and they'll do that once per event if needed. Now, that's right outside of the racetrack, out in the camper area where it's wet. Most of the track is dry as Di Benedetto limps to pit road. Here's Denny Hamlin's team.
It's wet. Yeah, it's just a light sprinkle here, Lambert. They keep talking about it on the radio. They're saying no change. Just keep doing what you're doing here. They're worried about turn 6, the biggest part, but it's...
Now, Larry, if they waive the caution, what choices do you have?
Yeah, NASCAR, they may call a wet weather caution only once during a race. But if they do, and we're into the race as we are, it's the team's option. Come get the wet weather tires or stay out on the dries. It's NASCAR only gets in the tire calling business one time, and that's how you start the race.
Well, right now, it is raining in part of the track. It is dry in other parts of the track.
Well, Mike, I got nothing for you on that.
Well, I can tell you, it's pretty wet. Right here, as we look through the windshield of Chase Briscoe, there was a lot of raindrops on that windshield as he was going up into the banking in NASCAR turns 1 and 2.
It's a tough call.
Didn't seem to slow him down, though.
No, I mean, it's just raining enough, and like we said, turn 1 over there in 6, it looks like it. It's hard to tell, even looking out the window, where exactly it is. You got sun shining on one end and rain on the other.
Rainbow above us.
Tells you how big this track is.
Oh, Chase Elliott in the grass.
This is exactly what we were talking about. Have to stay off of him.
Oh my goodness, amazing save right there, but he lost a lot of valuable positions.
And he has filled the radiator inlet with grass.
Which, in my opinion, is going to be a massive ordeal right here. It's very hard to get it off of it. Got to have to try to get to the bumper of somebody and get it off quick.
And there he does, right there to Cody Ware.
Now, Chase Elliott, way to the right of your screen.
Same situation, basically. He's on the outside, and they run wide. They're 4 wide there. What a job he did by not going completely around. But as you mentioned, Mike, there's that grass in the grill.
That looked like you in that rental car in front of me, Jeff, except he saved it.
There's a reason why I'm not still out there. Whoa. Man, you just can't run side by side through that turn 2.
9 really pushed the 2 hard to get into that corner, forcing the 2 to overdrive it a little bit, sliding the front tires.
Now, will Brad run him wide here going into this kink? Gives him room.
Got to make quick time here. Oh, Brad's off the track.
No way he makes his corner. No way he makes his. Man, he made it barely.
No.
He is slid, so.
He's still on the track, but he lost the line in the middle of the corner.
Position here, still in position.
Boy,
Chase is going to have to work a crossover here.
And while that's going on ahead of them, I think Denny Hamlin made contact as he tried to do the crossover.
And Chase ends up in the wrong place.
Man, everything going wrong for Hendrick Motorsports right in the closing laps of this race. He knows he's going to do the crossover, and Denny Hamlin just goes to fill that hole. They make contact, turns the 9 around.
And I think Denny could see what he was going to do. Denny kind of checked up, but the 14 was there, all stacked him up, got into him, the rest is history. You could kind of see what was going on. We called the crossover. That's what he needed to do. That's just such a tricky corner.
White flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
And Joey Logano is saying, what do I got to do?
He's
going to show Christopher Bell.
You can see the brakes just glowing red hot on the 22 car. Missed the corner right there. It's smoking as well. Them brakes are hot.
15 drivers got their first career win on a road course. The last to do it, Chase Elliott, 2018 at Watkins Glen.
Missed the corner pretty bad right there.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just got to take a breath right now. He's gapped the 22. He's got a better race car. He's just got to take a breath and not overdrive this car right now.
Easier said than done. He's on fire too. Them brakes are hot. Trying to get away from Joey Logano. We talked about it in the pre-race show, Jeff. That infield is such a tight thing. You're always constantly on the brakes, not giving them a chance to cool off until you get off of 6, finally getting that long straightaway.
So now Bell will have about a mile to let those brakes cool before he has to get hard on the binders for the bus stop, which might be Logano's last chance.
If he completes this, of all the tracks I would have picked for Christopher Bell to get his first Cup win, this is the last one I thought it would come at.
Well, he's definitely one you had your eye on. You knew the opportunity that was ahead of him. He was longing for this opportunity, asking for it. He got it, and look at this.
Christopher Bell running a time trial lap here to secure this victory. Logano now 1.8 seconds back. Adam Stevens on the pit box for Christopher Bell, who comes out of the final chicane, and in his 38th start.
Good job.
Christopher Bell scores his first career win, and it comes on the Daytona Road Course.
Oh my God. Thank you guys. Great job, Adam. Great job, Hickory. Holy smoke. I'm so proud of you, Christopher Bell, the work you put in. Proud of all you guys, the work you put in. It's going to be a fantastic year and many more after that, man. Proud to tears, man. Proud to tears.